recycling. Just now you gave you water recycling, water harvesting, desalination, networking of rivers, and desilting of all water bodies. That's the another recommendation. Suggestion given to integrated watershed conference. Now, friends, the following are the 7 action points given to water convention. Recommending schemes which will ensure availability of minimum 25 kiloliters of water per year for each citizen in the country. This is what recommendation I was there. The scheme chosen should also ensure the availability of water required for producing 400 million tons of food grains per year by 2020. Simultaneously, it is suggested that the agriculture scientists need to develop crop varieties similar to English and Hyderabad, seeds which will need minimum water. Now, the next point you all conveyed, scheme chosen should ensure that no state is affected by flood or drought. That means network of rivers. The last one, water harvesting, must be made mandatory for all buildings. Some states have it, but we should do it. Necessary legal provision may be made in this regard. Recommend appropriate legal provision for making recycling of water mandatory for all hotels, in all buildings, particularly large hotels and industries where large amount of water is consumed. Expenditure required for rehabilitation and environmental upgradation should become part of the mission of connecting rivers resources. Also, a people-oriented governance system should be placed to take care of affected people. There are many schemes for interlinking rivers. Ministry of Water Resources has to consolidate all the best aspects and bring out the cost-effective project report. As a whole, interlinking of rivers has to be a mission. So this is some of the points emerging from what you said, what I said. Now we go to pillar 3. Pillar 3, you guys are simply, you are not responding. Okay? Okay? A nation, no response for pillar 3. A nation where agriculture, industry, and service sector work together in sympathy. Now I am going to give a short presentation for 5 minutes. Here, you can see. You know, I have put here societal contribution, and here the economic growth. What I have done, got an agriculture society, industrial society, information society, which you are heading towards a knowledge society. I try to connect all these portfolios. You see here the natural products, industrial society, and we were there, we are here today. Then we go to the expert knowledge, technology, and the added product, that is value addition. Value addition to it. This is what we should graduate. Then that is the primary sector. This is primary sector agriculture. This is the secondary sector, that is the expert knowledge to networks. This is secondary sector, that means industry. Third sector shaping is the tertiary sector, that is services, knowledge sector. Now you just see the growth pattern. It goes like this, it goes there, but there is a feedback. The feedback loop, there is a feedback loop. It comes, when you go to knowledge society, the knowledge is important to the secondary sector, also primary sector. That's why I was telling you, these 600 million people, because the knowledge comes in, and they will move here, but technology has to save the production. So this is, I would like you to understand, raw materials, agriculture products, then industrial products, information products, then knowledge products. So you got, there should be a symphony. That's why I said there should be a symphony. And the second point, what I'm going to convey, see GDP contribution from different sectors. Agriculture 40%. Agriculture 40%. This is the year 1980. Then the industry 24%, 1980. Then service sector 36%. When in 1994, you see now correspondingly you go to the employment potential. Agriculture 70%, that is 700 million people. 1980, we had a lot of discussion. Service sector 17% employment and 13% in the information technology. Now if you go to 1994, 30% private sector, agriculture reduced 40 to 30%, and 28% industry, and 44% in the information area, and corresponding is 65%. It's very tough. We discussed and debated all things and said, no, it won't reduce, but I said it will reduce. 65% and 70 to 65%, and then 21% service sector, employment potential, and then 50 industry is 15%. What you visualize 2012, the agriculture only 70%, and the people would be working less than 60%. I expect 50%. And service sector, you know how big is 53%, and 30% will be the industry. And here 60% agriculture and employment, 24% service sector, and industry 60%. This is the profile. See, I linked, which you have not answered, I linked agriculture, industry and service sector. What there's a migration, continuation there's a migration. Yes, next. Now these are very interesting. Now the high technology agricultural equipments implement methods and SD-based technologies. Now they have the educated knowledge, education training. This is the agriculture sector. This will be added here. Then this human resource availability, this fellow, the agriculture fellow, with the training, some will be migrate to the agro-food processing, some will migrate to information, in the information technology, knowledge society. That's how we are empowering the R&D needed, R&D needed. So I would like you finally develop India, which is very important strategy for employment generation. This copy is there in my presentation. That is when I the discussion there. So you can study, particularly all these 3 slides I would like you to address. The new viewpoint I am conveying. Now, 4th pillar you have addressed. A nation where education with value system is not denied to any meritorious candidate because of societal or economic discrimination. Respond from group Akansha.